Hello everyone and welcome back to the Council. I think this is going to be the final part of episode 1. We have 2 chapters to go in episode 1, and they're going a little bit faster than the first ones did. So I'm thinking we're going to end it up here. So let's take a peek at what we have to do in here. So what we have to do this time around is we have to look for clues on our mother. And if you don't know what the Council is, a little refresher for you. It's a choice-based game, so the things you do affect your story. It's episodic in nature, which means there's going to be 5 episodes, and this is episode 1. Oh, I got a thingy. I got a collector coin. And it's set back into the 1700s, late 1700s. And you're a part of a secret society. It's all pretty interesting. I've been digging the story. I think the main character's a little odd, but outside of that, I've really been digging it. And you guys have been enjoying it too, which is why we've been continuing it. So let's take a peek around here, because that's the main thing we have to do is look for clues on our mother. Can I do the agility book yet? Yeah, I can! You found an amber fragment. Each time you find 4 of them, you'll increase your maximum effort points by 1. Oh, okay, cool.
Amber crystals.
There's a lot of things going on in this game, and if you take a look at the the tabs up top, we have inventory, journal, map, characters, talents, traits. Like you can see there's a lot of things going on that can really affect how your story plays out. So, let's continue to look around here though to find clues on our mother, who is apparently kinda evil. At least according to George Washington, who is in this game, by the way. So let's take a peek around here.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World, the travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much.
If it was put the wrong way around, how come you didn't flip it over?
If you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book.
Oh, Mother!
See if I can find anything else in this room.
Oh, I need vigilance. Crap. No big deal.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
The inner dialogue is kind of interesting. Not my favorite thing in the world out of this guy, but I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the beginning of Final Fantasy X when Tidus was talking to himself way too much. They stopped doing that throughout the story, but that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Ooh, I can unlock it without using the key. But if I use the key... Well, now I'm all curious. If I use the key, like, why would I have... Okay, I'm not gonna use the key, I guess. I don't know why. I just feel like I shouldn't. It's a rusty key. I don't want to break it. Maybe I'll use it for something else or give it back to her. I don't know.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer. To be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
A royal jelly. And an amber fragment. That's it? That's not very useful. I mean, don't get me wrong, I dig items and all that, but... not what I was looking for, I suppose. What's this? Oh, I already saw this. This is the book.
Not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
So if we must keep searching here, let's try to pull out the eagle eye. And see if there's a clue around here. So we already looked at this, I'm guessing, right? There's not something like
Look,
down here? Oh, never
markings
mind.
on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
I was looking and I wasn't seeing, so... glad you can see it. Because the eagle eye's a little bit sharper than mine. It's because I sit in front of a computer screen all day and play video games.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
So, I wonder if one of the paintings has something? What's all this?
Writing material.
Man, I can't touch any of these things. You know, this is the part of the game where your choices are kind of becoming a big part, right? Because based on the classes you picked, the abilities you have to do things are either locked or unlocked.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Well, do it.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Right, so we're not finding a whole lot of clues here unless there's...
Nothing.
Unless there's something with one of these paintings that I just haven't looked at.
Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Interesting. That's kind of an interesting quote. I feel like a lot of people that get super arrogant do kind of lose their minds, right? At least historically speaking. Well, I have done my darndest to look at a bunch of stuff in here, haven't I? Outside of all these paintings.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
So if there isn't anything else left in here, I guess I'll go back outside and see if I missed something. Which is totally possible. I just kind of skimmed through here. There might be a fancy little clue hiding in here, or out here, I should say. Like right here.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Let's recap.
Okay.
My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
I learned that in a different game.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Gotta heat it up. I know this trick. Alright, can I take the book?
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Alright, step back. Grab a candle or something. Or like this lamp, something. Just go heat it up. Or use the fire, something. Over here. Asses the value of the ash. Let's asses the value.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Yeah, me either. Interesting. I guess I'll take some ash, though. You never know. Now that I asses did my ash. Okay, but seriously, we gotta find something just to heat it up. That's all it is. And it's not letting me grab anything out of the fire, so can I, like, grab some? No. There's gotta be something around here that I can grab. Like, any of these lamps would work, but I guess that's not what we're grabbing here. Any lamp would work, anything like that. Can I go into here now?
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Candle, here we go. So, assess the value, think about what it could be used for, take the candlestick. I mean, maybe this'll help this go faster.
Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
There you go. Good job, my bro. Oh! I could have told you that. God dang it. Using up all my points for nothing. So those are just like expensive clues, I guess. Spread ashes, burnish the page. I hope that doesn't like destroy it.
It's working. The heat reveals the message.
I wonder if I put ashes on it, if I would mess it up.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it.
Everybody judges us.
The number of paintings in the manor could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
Right?
You've gone to so much trouble. You must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Why couldn't the mom just be straight with us?
Dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm
What?
not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Right. Why did she have to write it all cryptic like? Why couldn't she just be like, hey, this is what you do, okay? Go here, go here, go here. Watch out for this dude. This guy sucks at this. Why does it gotta be like, ooh, the Gorgon and all the eyeballs and blah, 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 blah. Stupid people from the 1700s.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Oh, really? You think so? If you get a chance. Well, apparently I don't have a chance to do that there. Do I have a chance here? No. Take a chance on me. What's that? Is that a thing? For me to grab? Nope. Let's go to the Red Salon on the first floor. I don't really know which direction I gotta go, to be quite honest. Can I go in? Ooh, George Washington.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Sorry, George. Didn't mean to disturb you. Wait, isn't Duchess right here? No. I know she's around. She's around
That's
town
the door to
somewhere.
Elizabeth's room.
Elizabeth who? The Duchess? Sneaky!
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh God. Now I feel weird. Seriously, what did happen in here? I feel like I don't want to spend too much time in here, but what the heck?
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
I'm glad I can just unlock everything. Easy peasy. Am I just taking this stuff no matter what? Oh God.
An
Okay.
untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
I can analyze the notes using either one of these.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism.
Oh God.
Is Elizabeth really possessed?
I hope not. Now I feel weird. I can't remember what all these things do. Cure negative alterations, displays immunities and vulnerabilities. Next use is free of a skill tree. Oh, okay. Yeah, what the heck? Oh God, don't step in it. Oh God, that's creepy.
Carmelite water.
Well, lots of stuff to steal, I guess.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Discovered an immunity to psychology. Oh, this is Elizabeth. This isn't Duchess. Oh, okay. Right. So I wonder who was doing this then. Emily is the Duchess. Elizabeth is the daughter. 5 circle shaped key.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
So George Washington ran through this, didn't he? So theoretically, I should be able to find notes about my mother abusing the crap out of her.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Weird.
30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S.
Interesting. Something about a talisman here too, huh? I wonder if she has it. She might. Lots of stuff to look at in here, man.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystal.
These are magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety.
Questioning. Should I eat some? I don't know. Why not?
Well, let's see what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Right? Like a dog. Exhausted. You've just encountered an immunity. Use a golden elixir to heal yourself. Oh god. To cure yourself. Oh god. So would this work? Is it gone? Does that count as a golden elixir? Oh boy, I made a oopsie. So where's my items? Inventory, right? Okay, so I'm fine. I used the golden elixir. Oh well, gotta learn.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother if she still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
It's creepy in here. But now I'm not seeing anything regarding my mother. I feel like I should be seeing something, right? That's what Georgie went ahead and rifled through, according to him at least. But I'm not seeing it. So either George is full of crap or those letters have been moved. But I think we've taken a pretty good gander through all the writings, all the journal type things.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Got some royal jelly. I think that's the magnesium right there. I think it's interesting that I was exhausted rather than, you know, cured of any ailments after I ate the magnesium, so maybe that's backfiring on her. Can't do anything with the candles. Not sure I'd want to. Weird. Well, I guess we'll go. I guess we won't. I guess we'll go. Alrighty then. Well. Maybe we go downstairs? Okay, I kind of want to see if I can get into the Duchess's room. Because I feel like she's got some dirty secrets. But I feel like we definitely had to see Elizabeth's room. But what's kind of cool is how we could have gone through and then not seen that at all, right? Like, that was one of the things that we could go ahead and not do. One of the choices we could have made. Not all choices are super obvious around here. We got a pretty fair collection of items around here too. I think I can only have 4 to 5 of each of them. But I want to find Duchess's room. Actually, I just want to see whose rooms I can all go through in general. Can't go through his room. Okay.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Oh, Napoleon? Oh god. We'll wait for Napoleon's room.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Interesting. So I can't go into the Duchess's room anyway. I can take a sneak into here, but it kind of weirds me out that he's standing right there. I guess we'll just go for it. So this is Napoleon's room, huh? Lots to look around at here, man. Oh, wait. Medusa, are you around here
The
somewhere?
Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Let's see what's all around here, man. Here we go.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Right, so that'll be something we can use to learn later. And we discovered an immunity, politics. So politics do not work on him. I wonder if it'll show the immunities and all that type of stuff when we have a discussion with them. Like, or will it say, hey, don't do this because he's gonna understand that, your tricks, or is it gonna be, you just have to remember
My
it?
dear Napoleon,
I
as
love the
previously
accent.
agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
I think we're gonna meet Mortimer today too. I feel kind of bad snooping, but you know, somebody's probably snooping through my room right now
Which
too.
after Talma is Nero and Britannicus, the last emperor of the state.
Oh, I got another amber thing. Okay, cool.
Amber crystals.
All right, he was telling me something about that painting. Oh, whoops. Well, I think it's about time we take a read over here. Ooh, look at his sword, man. Ooh.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Conviction doesn't work on him either. Oh
My
boy.
dear son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your
Oh
loving
boy. Can't search. Damn. Part of me feels like manipulation might work on Napoleon. I don't know why, but I feel like that would work on him. Based on what I feel like we know about him from history. I could be totally wrong. Ooh, agility. Yeah.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
I guess that just repairs what I just did. Okay. Well, time to skedaddle. Skedoodle badoodle. Your weenie is now a wet noodle. Let's roll, man. So if I can't use that stairwell, let's go over here. Wait, is this one gonna work? I don't think so, right? And that's the guy that was beating up on Elizabeth. Okay, well, let's go. Oh my.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is that the eye that got punched?
About last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
How's your eye?
I've had worse.
Please accept my apologies. If I'd stepped in sooner, you wouldn't have gotten that.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
Let's try this one, what we learned with George.
If I understand rightly, you share a common past?
Are you saying I've made it all up? You can ask her when you see her.
Whoa!
She's getting more and more agitated.
I didn't say anything.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth, confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself?
Ugh.
Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back? Or let me sleep at night?
No.
Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear.
Crap.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me.
What?
Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Ouch.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Well, here's everybody, I guess. God dang. This is so good. I've been liking this, man. This has been really good. Oh boy. I don't know where the story's going, but it's been good. And like, never before have I felt such a reason to explore deeply, you know what I mean? And like, honestly, there's so many different ways this could play out based on the skills that you have, which is kind of cool.
What can I do for you, sir?
I don't know.
I am at your service, day and night, sir.
What could you do for me?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps would like to know something else?
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there
Okay.
anything else that sir would like to know?
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the
Doesn't
west
say
wing
anything.
on the second floor are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area.
Interesting.
Does Sir have any more questions?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From
He looks so
there,
bored.
Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited.
There we go.
And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
I got lost in your
Except for my
talk.
mother.
Has Sir another question?
Okay, so let's try the help out one, and then...
As I
think
was
we're
unable
good.
to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, Sir. What would you require?
Oh. I need some... Oh god, I have all these things. I need honey. I could do a manuscript. If you got any amber, might be interesting too. Let's do a manuscript.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
I'll make him believe it's my book? Sure, whatever you say.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope Sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Well, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But
Now.
But, sir, Very well, sir. Here you are. May Sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
This guy's a dick.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Do I manipulate him again?
There's no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Amber? Here?
I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with Sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on.
This is so dumb.
I dare you to show it to me.
I'm
if you
cringing so
really have
bad.
some.
Well, then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow. I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to Sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. It can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Ah, Well, does Sir desire anything else?
No. I just want to leave this conversation. That was so dumb. I mean, I got some cool items, but oh my god, that was painfully dumb. I'm leaving. I'm just going in here, man. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. God, that made me want to throw up. It was so bad. I don't have any jelly. Oh boy.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Yes.
Where did you find it?
Oh boy.
How was the crossing for you?
Peru looks totally out of place here. He's counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The man is completely lost.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Thank you
Etiquette,
again
okay.
for wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it again.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Crap. When the timer is over, an answer is automatically selected. Ah,
My
crap.
dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I should feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is that what that is? Is that what you're wearing? A clog?
Is the wine to your liking?
Very
He's
much
so ugly.
Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauternes, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favorite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
Interesting. She seems really bothered by that.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved.
Right?
Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
She's like sweating. Psychology,
Is
okay.
everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Get to know Wollner.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur
Louis Moras de Richet.
de Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Not really, no.
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. Especially compared to that wretch over there, Cher Ramil.
Who does not know of her, sir? And you,
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
right.
No. Let Emily reply. Oh, share your information.
Lord Mortimer has invited Napoleon along to negotiate an important commercial venture.
Nothing strange about that.
And the Golden Order is somehow involved.
What? Our order? Are you sure?
That's what I
Look
read
at his
in the letter
eyes.
from Mortimer to Napoleon.
This information is important. Thank you, Louis.
I love George.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Oh boy.
It is remarkable.
Don't push me over.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis.
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Oh,
Well,
God.
of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Is he weak against etiquette?
I've only just taken over the affair. The agreement will be considered null and void until we've gone through it together. Is that clear?
All right, you seem to know what you're doing. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Alright, so I think manipulation would work really well on him. Let the people choose. Need a counter-revolution to reinstate. I know his motives. Let's try this one. Politics doesn't work on him, but I think manipulation would,
I think
honestly.
what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you.
Got Napoleon.
Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France.
Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
We did it!
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Oh, God.
Right. We shall meet again tomorrow.
Damn it.
All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
I wonder what the opportunity was. God damn. You never know. I had my controller on the table. I wasn't expecting that. So that's it, huh? So what did I fail at? Nothing. There was no alternate paths, and there was nothing that I failed. I did the whole thing, I guess. Huh. Well, go me for being a little more involved than I was in the past. You know, as much as I thought this was going to be the final part, I mean, we're taking a long time because we're being thorough, right? So I think what we'll do is I'll go through this real quick, see what we want to upgrade, and then I think we'll consider ending things, right? Because I have 8 points available. Woohoo! Ooh, baskadoodle badoodle. That's a lot of points to use up, so we can actually get a few more skills out of this that we do not currently have, which is a big deal. But now let's take a look at my inventory here to see what journals I have, so I know where I'd want to put things. Etiquette. Okay, I got a bunch of etiquettes. Science, psychology, politics. So I might try to add... Okay, so I might try to add 2 into politics. Because I think I already have science and etiquette, don't I? Yeah, I already have psychology. Okay. But I just want to get new skills at this point. Right. So I already have conviction, etiquette. Do I get like another point of conviction every single night? Kind of seems that way. Like, how am I still getting conviction points here? That's totally what happens. I just keep getting points in this stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool that I get it every single night. Right. Okay, cool. So, I still want to do a politics one, though. So let me go ahead and see if I can do this proper. So I'll do a politics, and I'll get 1 extra from the manuscript. I think I can get a diversion and a linguistics. I have vigilance here, too. Notice details and questioning. So that would bring me... Let me see here. So if I go boom, boom, and boom, boom, I have 2 points available now. Right. And if I have 2 points available, I can upgrade some things, or I can... I think no matter what way I twist this, I'm not actually going to get an extra skill. But what I could try to do is just get ready for another skill. So I could get ready for diversion or logic. Logic might be a nice skill to have. Vigilance and questioning. I really do like questioning, though. I'll get logic ready, I guess. Because I feel like politics might become important. Let's try this. Am I not going to get to use a manuscript? Oh no! I thought I was going to get to use a manuscript. Oh well, I still got some skills, I guess.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message.
Yes, you were.
Find the place where all eyes size you up.
And that would be... Oh, I do get to use a manuscript. I don't know why they do that. It gives me like such a... But I feel like I can do that now, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Right. Let's do a politics. And then... That should be golden, right? Cool! Alright, so we gotta find where all eyes size you up. This has been really good so far. This is a really interesting chapter. This is the final chapter, I believe, of episode 1. I don't know if there's a way for me to look at it here for you. But I believe there's 5 chapters in this one. It was prologue, and then there was 4 more. And we've gone through the prologue and then 3 of them. So there'll be 1 more chunk left, and I think that'll be good for 1 more video, because this video was much longer than I was expecting. So thank you guys for being a part of this. This has been really, really good. I've been enjoying the crap out of this game. And I am really, really into, you know, investigating all the different things we can do and all the different dialogues we can have. I don't know. We'll see, man. There's a lot to investigate in this game, which I think is awesome. They're doing a really good job. So if you guys have been enjoying it, let me know. Go ahead and leave a sub so you can see the rest of this as it comes out, or maybe some difference checks. We'll be doing Batman episode 5 when that comes out. And we stream every single night, 10 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you follow on Twitch if you haven't already. It'll all be in the description. But thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I appreciate your time. And then I'll see you in the next one, okay? Talk to you later, and bye-bye.